Hey y'all, I'm back. Probably ain't nobody gonna come up in here, but I just wanted to jump on and show y'all me sublimating some socks. I actually just did a pair while I was watching somebody else's I like to support my sister, so I was watching somebody else's video, but I did a pair while I was watching her, so I'm gonna just do a few pair on the live for you all. I have already printed some sock designs. Oh, it's hot. So hopefully y'all can see me if anybody jump on. So I'm just sublimating some socks. These are socks from Wally World. If y'all don't know what Wally World is, that is Walmart, okay? So if you do sublimation, don't sleep on Walmart. So these are AN1 socks. They are like the little ankle socks. They come with these inserts already. Now when you buy these type of socks from I know I've purchased silky socks before. They're very good socks. They sub very good. But they when you buy this type of sock, it comes with the insert. When you buy the long socks, you have to purchase inserts for them. But the little anklets come with inserts from silky socks. Now I bought these a while back when I first got into sublimation, and ironically, I still had a bunch of these like in a tote. So I'm like, let me just take these socks out and sublimate on them. They sublimate really well. They are 98% polyester and I think like 2% spandex. This here is a pair that I just did. I've done many pairs before, but they sub just as good as silky socks, okay? And once you sublimate on them, you can't even see the AM1. So I am just gonna sublimate a few pair of these socks. I actually got some socks as well from Five Below. Five Below. I'm just trying to see if I could pull up the live on my computer so I can see if anybody popped in, if anybody have any questions. But I am not seeing the live. So just give me a second and I'll show y'all what I'm about to do. Okay, I see it here. The live. Let me just turn this volume off. All right, so as I stated, I already sublimated on these probably about 5 minutes ago. This is a Bengals design. I did purchase these designs. They was pre-made from a designer. Like I said, these are AN1 socks from Walmart. They sublimate really good. Don't sleep on these, y'all. So if y'all looking for some socks to sublimate on, you don't even have to use these as practice socks. You can use these as the real deal, like your socks that you're doing for your customers, okay? Like I said, they do come with the insert, but when you get them, it's 2 socks on 1 insert. So you'll have to take them off. In the past, I have reused these inserts when I've done socks for myself. But if you're doing them for a customer, you want to just leave the insert inside. You can actually take these inserts if you have a cutter and you can scan it and print you some more inserts using cardstock with your Cricut or Silhouette machine. So this here design, I already taped my sock to the design. This pair of socks here is a pair of socks that I got from Five Below. So the AN1 socks, you get 12 socks in a pack for like $12 and some change. So that's essentially like $1 and some pennies, like for a pair of socks. Okay. the socks from Five Below, you get 10 pair for $5. If they still $5, like I said, since this pandemic, everything, the price of everything went up. But these are the socks from Five Below. And I also got some socks from Dollar Tree, but I never even tried these. But I'm sure they'll work because it's 98% polyester and 2% spandex as well. So I got some butcher paper here on my heat press. I'm gonna actually put another piece because this ink won't bleed through this back side of the paper, but facing down, this will transfer onto here. So I just want to make sure my heat press is protected. So I'm just gonna turn this face down. And for this pair of socks, I'm not gonna do the full sock like I did this one. So I won't do the front and the back. But you can. Okay. I'm gonna put me another sheet of, I have already used this one, but I'm gonna use this sheet of butcher paper. I'm gonna press this sock, or these socks, at 400 degrees. My heat press is turned down because it's hot in here, but I got it at 390 for 60 seconds. These sock designs I got from Photoshop by Green. He actually has a Facebook group. I've purchased a lot of designs from him. So all these sock designs came from him. Now, a lot of people do share sock designs in Facebook groups where you can tap and save. So make sure y'all jump on those when people share them. I'll probably go through all my files and maybe share some sock designs. I won't share his, but I will share some sock designs with you all. So these are almost done. I see somebody in here. I can't see who watching. This was not a live scheduled live. I just jumped on because I'm simply here not doing anything. See how I said it, the ink will bleed through on this bottom sheet? So, ooh, this is hot, hot, hot. I don't always use my heat gloves like I'm supposed to. But y'all do as I say, not as I do. Make sure y'all use your heat gloves. So, look at the colors on these. So, like I said, the socks sublimate pretty well. So, you don't have to, like I said, I purchase socks from sublimation supply vendors. I'm a sublimation supply vendor myself. But just do your research and search around because it's stuff out there that you could use. Like I said, this pair of socks here came from Five Below. It's 10 pair of socks in that pack for $5. And look how good they sublimated. It's 98% polyester, 2% spandex. Now, I'm not going to do the back side like I did the other pair of socks. Just because I'm just simply just doing these socks for these not for nobody. I'm just doing them just to do them. So, these Five Below socks sublimated just as good as these Walmart socks. And both of these socks sublimate just as good as any sock that you would buy from any sublimation supplier. Okay? So, don't feel like you have to always find socks from sublimation suppliers. Alright, so next I'm going to do this. I should have already cut these and take my images down, but it's okay. I ain't in no hurry. I'm just here and recording myself while I do this. So, this piece of butcher paper I will not reuse. Sometimes I reuse my butcher paper, but I paid a lot of money for my machines and my presses, so I want to keep them ink free. If I get ink up there, I risk getting ink on any other thing that I do. So, so here's a pair of the N1 socks. I'll tape it down over here just so y'all can see me. Like I said, I'm not going to do both sides. I did both sides of the first pair, but I'm not going to do both sides of this pair. or the rest of the ones that I do. I really didn't even need this much heat tape, but this is really wasting. But it is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to just flip this pair of socks over. This is a pair of the And1 socks. This sheet of butcher paper don't have nothing on it. So this is a pair of the And1 socks from Walmart. So I'm going to sublimate on this pair of socks. 400 degrees. Well, I keep saying 400, but I got my press turned down to 390 because it's so hot. But normally you would want to do 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to just get another pair of socks. I'm going to do another pair of the Five Below socks. The Five Below socks don't come with inserts, so I am taking inserts off of these, a pair of these And1s from Walmart. And like I said, you can use these as templates and cut your own inserts using your Cricut or Silhouette machine, and just cut it out using cardstock. Oh, we want these. I'm gonna do these Five Below socks. Again, these come 10 pair in a pack for $5. I'm gonna let that cool off while I just put this sock on this insert. Oh, I just snagged that one. See that? I shouldn't even be pulling this. I should be using my scissors to cut it, but what the heck? They're just for me anyway. So, with the Five Below socks, and you put it on the insert, you want to pre-press to make sure you get this down flat. These are use your heat gloves, use your heat gloves. These are the And1 socks from Walmart. See how vibrant the colors are? I am using Blanks Galore sublimation paper. But I just want to show y'all that these And1 socks from Walmart sublimate really, really well. So these are And1s. These are Five Below socks here. And these are And1 socks. And I did the front and back of these. Alright, so let me just grab this off of here. And get all my trash out the way. Put this sock on this insert. Now I'm going to pre-press this sock because as you can see it's like sticking up. So I want it as flat as possible. So when I sublimate on it, I don't get no lines. So I'm just going to put this here. And I'm just going to hit this with the press just to kind of flatten this out. Hey, Shamika. Alright, see how it flattened out? And it's not all the way as flat as I need it, so I'm going to press it again. I'm just going to shift it a little bit and press it again. Because like I said, I want less wrinkles as possible. Alright. So I got quite a few more designs that I cut out. Well, I printed 2 of these printed quite a bit of these. But I'm going to just put these to the side because I'll probably do those later or use them for something else. I just printed extra ones because I do have a lot of socks. These I actually printed too small, but they are going to work. So we'll do this one here. Oh, I ain't mean to press that long. So I am just going to, let's cut 2 of these off. I printed 4 so I can do like front and back, but these just for me, so I'm not doing front and back. Alright, and see how flat that is? That's how you want it. You don't want any wrinkles. You don't want any wrinkles because you want it to sublimate without any creases. So I'm going to just kind of fan these out because they really, really hot. And I don't want to put them on my ink or my sublimation sheet while they hot. And then the ink start transferring. So, ooh, I'm looking at myself in the camera. I look super swollen. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm just positioning this. And I'm going to just take this down. And we're going to take it to the press and press it. Alright, so, like I said, this ink does transfer. Not through the back of the paper, but when I face it down, it will transfer down, not up. So, I ain't even put that much tape on this one this time. I'm going to just flip that over. Y'all see I'm being lazy. So we'll do this pair and I'll do one more. So, while that is pressing, I actually got some long socks too that I got from Walmart. They are Fruit of the Loom. But I have some long sock inserts. I just didn't get them out. And I don't want y'all to have to wait while I dig them out. So we'll just stick to doing these ankle socks for now. Alright, that is almost done. Grab that in 1 second. Socks is something that's really, really, really easy to sublimate. Really easy. Ooh. Look how cute these are. I can't believe I had these socks just sitting in the tote for so long. Alright. These here are socks from Five Below. See how good those sublimate? So don't sleep on Five Below, y'all. If y'all are into sublimation, get y'all some Five Below socks. The white socks, they come 10 in the pack, or go to Walmart and get you some AN1s. So, I'll probably do another pair, maybe 2. I ain't doing nothing else. So this is what we have, or what we've done so far. This pair. This is, now I lost track of what they are. Okay, so these are AN1 socks. These are Five Below socks. These are our AN1 socks from Walmart. And like I said, the AN1 socks come with, the little ankle socks come with these inserts already. So, I'm just using some of those for the Five Below socks. These are Five Below socks. I'm going to do this image here next on a pair of these And1s. I'm going to pre-press these because this is not laying as flat as I would like it. So, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want to transfer nowhere it ain't supposed to be. I'm going to grab me a new piece of butcher paper. I really don't need to flip this around, but I'm going to flip it around anyway. And once you press these, you do not see the And1. I know you see And1 on the sock right here, but once you press them, you don't see that at all. I'll hold the ones up that I did already. I mean, I guess you'll probably see it if you did like a light color or like a white, but I just press this so that it's flat. All right, so let me see. All right, so like these, I did these on And1s. You can't even see the And1. I can't see it. These, I can kind of see it a little bit, but it looks like it's part of the design. All right, let me get this because I don't let it press too long. It's all right. I still got a little wrinkle here, but it's okay. So, I'm just fan these. Thank you, Shamika. Hey, Danita. This live was not scheduled, y'all. I'm just recording myself sublimating some socks. Thank y'all for dropping in. So I'm just fanning these because I did pre-press them too long, so they're a little hot, and I don't want my ink to start transferring while I'm taping. So I'm just kind of fanning them a little bit. It really don't matter if it start transferring because these for me, but I'm just taping the socks and the image together. Alright. Just flip this over. And grab me another sheet of butcher paper. I got so many socks over here. I done pull all these socks out of my little bin. Like I said, I initially bought these to practice on like 2 years ago. And I just still had them like in a bin with some of my sublimation stuff. Danita, so as far as measurements, you know what? I didn't even measure. I didn't even measure. But let me see so I can tell you. So for these And1 socks come with inserts. The width on these socks is like 3.75. So I would do my image 4 wide, side to side, and then from top to bottom, it's like 9.25. I didn't measure. I actually printed these on a 13 by 19 sheet, so I just printed 4 images on the sheet. I just spaced them out. I should have measured, but I didn't. You always want to measure. I don't always measure. For those, I just made some just big images. And, well, actually, I didn't even design those. I actually bought these sock designs. But I did size them on the paper. Ooh, these cute. Oh, these cute. So these are, which socks was these? These were some And1s. They hot. But this is how, ooh. Y'all don't do like me. Use your heat gloves. So this is how those and1 sub. And again, I'm not sure if y'all heard me. These and1 socks came from Walmart. They do come with these inserts. So the way they come is 2 socks. So 1 pair of socks is on the insert. Okay? But I just separated them. I'll probably make some more of these with some cardstock. I'll probably scan this and make my own inserts. If you order silky socks, if you've been around doing sublimation and you order silky socks, you know the socks that he sells come with the insert. But these socks sub just as good as his socks. And you really don't even see the and1 once you sublimate. You can actually do the back as well. I'm not doing the back just because these for me. I did do the back of these earlier. But I'm not doing the back. But they sublimate good. These and the Five Below socks. So if y'all doing sublimation, don't feel like y'all got to go and spend $3-4 for a pair of socks. Y'all can use these. Alright, so I guess that's it. I need to turn this heat press off. If y'all do some socks, y'all make sure y'all post them in the group. And make sure y'all try out these Walmart socks and the socks from Five Below, because they work just as good as any other sock, okay? Just when you buying the socks, make sure you look at the back, okay? Make sure it says 98% polyester. This is 98% polyester, 2% spandex. Both of these was as well. The ones from Five Below is 98% polyester, 2% spandex. The and1 socks as well. And1 also have the tube socks. I actually have quite a bit of those, but somebody done came in my room and took them. I still got a few pair left, but these actually Fruit of the Looms. They're 98% polyester and 2% spandex as well. I've sublimated a pair of these before. They sublimate really good. And like I said, as well as the and1 tube socks. You just don't have the inserts. They do sell inserts on Amazon, metal inserts. You can purchase those. That way you don't have to replace them all the time. I mean, they metal. Silky socks have inserts, or you can make your own inserts. When I first started, I made my own inserts. If you've went and got Yucca board for when you're doing all over t-shirts, make sure you get your extra Yucca board that's left. Get that cut down so you can use those as sock jigs. I actually have the measurements. I'll drop them in a group. I did do that, but the guy that cut mine, he didn't cut them correctly. So I do need to go get some more. I'll probably go get some cut. But that is it. I just wanted to record myself doing these socks. If y'all have any questions, just drop them in a group. Or you could drop them under the video. I do try to check the comments very frequently. And if I don't see it, maybe somebody else in the group will answer it. But I do try to check them. So if you have any questions, just ask. If you're wondering what paper I use Blanks Galore paper. I use different papers. But for this, I used Blanks Galore paper. I do have quite a few different sublimation paper brands over there. And for the ink, I use Cosmos ink for sublimation. That's the only ink that I have used since I've started sublimation. I haven't tried any other ink. I have heard great things about Printer's Jack, Hippo. There's a lot of different inks, and there's a lot of people starting to sell ink. So yeah, but the ink that I use and the ink that I could vouch for is Cosmos. It's the only ink that I have used. Alright, so I still got a few more images. I put some over there, but I'm hot, so I need to turn this heat press off. So I'll probably do these later. But it's not an order for nobody, it's just for myself. But thanks to everybody that dropped in. I guess I will see y'all later. Bye.